Hello folks, welcome back to Star Citizen. It's been a while since I did that last video with the Reclaimer. Been a few pretty big updates since then. There was 3.13 and then 3.13.1, and I'm actually recording this the day before the Invictus 2951 launch week. And there was something I noticed earlier. I'm not sure if this is permanent or something like that, but in your journal, you actually get up-to-date commodity buying and selling prices. So I figured it's been a while since I've ran some cargo, and I've been looking for an excuse to use the Caterpillar again, because I've actually owned one for quite a while, but it's been a really long time since I've used one in a video, because trading has been so unpredictable. But with this, I've been running some cargo tonight, having some fun, so I figured, why not do a bit of a chill cargo running adventure for a little bit, bring you guys along. Now, I'm over at New Babbage right now. I'm trying to... There's a few new things. There's souvenirs, construction materials, audio-visual equipment, which is extremely expensive, and fireworks. So I was just running some fireworks. I'm just... what I'm looking for is an overstock commodity from New Babbage right now. Yeah, they have over... I don't want to... I haven't been filling the Caterpillar up because it's extremely expensive to do that. Yeah, see, audio-visual equipment... They have overstock of that. I just don't feel like risking over $1 million right now. So I do plan on covering the flight week. It hasn't started yet. So and to be fair, I own quite a few ships now, so I'm only really going to be paying attention to that if they have ships I can use that I don't actually have. Kind of looks like New Babbage wants stuff. They don't really want to sell it. I could run a little bit of audio-visual equipment. It's just that it's a lot of money to risk. I really hope they keep this, by the way. This is really, really nice to actually have in here so that I don't have to use unreliable websites. Overstock sell price. The only thing they have is audio-visual equipment. Let's have a look at it. It's going to be a little bit overkill using a Caterpillar for this because I'm not going to buy very much, but it is an excuse to use the Caterpillar for a while, so why not? Look at how expensive it is. If I wanted to fill this thing all the way up, in fact, I couldn't even fill it all the way up. Only 72 SCU is 1.7 million, which is... Oh, I can't even afford that much. I don't want to risk $1 million either. I just really don't. We can just, do a little bit of SCU. This is extraordinarily expensive. Seriously, though, 10 SCU out of 576. Let's do it, though. 241,000 worth of audio-visual equipment, and it's only 10 crates of it. Let's get to the hangars and get in the ship, and then we'll start heading up out of the atmosphere, and we'll see where we can go sell it. I can't even fathom how much 576 SCU of that would cost. That's just ridiculous. So far tonight, I've been running souvenirs and fireworks because they're only about 9 to 12 UEC for SCU. But yeah, since I actually own the Caterpillar now, I've actually got upgrades on it. In fact, I got the polar paint scheme for it a while back from the subscriber store, which is pretty cool looking. Yeah, the reason it's been so long since I made a video is not because I haven't been playing, it's because I had to re-grind all my reputation with bounty hunting. As you can see, they have this Delphi thing now, which they didn't have last time I was playing.
Doors are now closing.
Or last time I made a video, where it actually visualizes your reputation with the different groups, and I was working my way back up to max with for bounty hunting so I can make money. I've also been giving a lot of money to my brother to help him out with getting ships and stuff, so I hadn't really got anything new worth doing a video on or anything. I did buy a Nomad and a Star Runner with in-game credit, so I have those now. And I also bought the Talon fighter, but I've only used it a little bit. It's not too bad. It just a few things I'm not a fan of with it. I just really prefer the Hawk, especially for doing ERTs and stuff like that. It's just really hard to beat those laser scatter guns. So yeah, just to reiterate, I'm just going to be running cargo in this video, just chilling out, enjoying the Caterpillar, so it's not going to be anything high octane. It's been so long since I've had a reliable way of running cargo and not losing money, so I'm just kind of taking advantage of the fact that this commodity prices feature is in the game right now. Not actually sure when they added it. I didn't notice it before the 3.13.1 update, so I'm not sure if it's temporary or not, but hey, it's pretty cool. There's lots of websites that tell you the buying and selling prices of commodities and stuff like that, but so often they are unreliable and they're just kind of general prices. As soon as we get up and get a direction we're going, I'll show you around the Caterpillar a bit if you're unfamiliar with it. As you can see, it has 576 cargo, and I only filled up 10 of it, but that was just ridiculously expensive. Bit of a look at it here. I really like it with the white paint. I think it's pretty cool looking. Makes it unique. I'm assuming we are probably going to have to fly pretty far to go to sell this for a decent profit, so I'll give you a tour once we get out of atmosphere and on our way. Always fun taking off with this thing. This is actually a pretty good handling ship for the size it is compared to like the Starfarer or especially the Reclaimer. This thing is pretty easy to fly. The only thing that's a little unnerving is landing vertically with it. In hangars, it never looks like it's gonna fit. Give it a little bit of a kick when you're taking off. Oh boy, that sun.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Give her about 35 degrees.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So here's a look at this thing. Not a great look because of the weather, but yeah, the white paint job is really cool. I really like that. Like I said, I had to buy this on the subscriber store. It was like, I don't know, $8 or something like that after you have a subscription. But I really liked it. Some of the white paint jobs they have for some of the ships, or some of the other paint jobs in general, I think just look kind of weird, but makes it unique. You see lots of the orange Caterpillars running around. Although, to be fair, they should sell this thing in the game for Alpha UEC. So let me show you what I did with the components on this thing. I didn't affect any of the weapons because, let's face it, if you're solo in a Caterpillar and you get into a gunfight, you're screwed anyways. So it's got a size 3 TS2 quantum drive on it, a few ice flush size 3 coolers, 2 JS500 power plants, and 1 FR86 shield generator. And this is the paint, the 2950 IAE Polar. Alright, so let's see who's buying audio-visual equipment. I haven't tried the construction materials yet. They're a little bit cheaper, but I just did this because it was all I had there. I didn't really want to go somewhere else. Understock purchase price at Tressler, it's only a little bit up. Tressler is right above here. I don't want to land at a harbor. I would like to land at a city. Okay, so Lorville. We can go sell it at Lorville and make a bit of a profit. That looks like the best option. Kind of a long haul, but that's alright. It's a nice change of pace actually doing stuff like this. I get, as lucrative as it is doing bounty hunting and stuff like that, I really do get tired of just the endless combat, repetition of it. You don't make as much money doing this, but hey. There's also some new mission types that I haven't tried yet that I would really like to do for videos. A few of them are like cave missions, but they're FPS missions. I haven't actually tried them yet. Okay, so while we're flying around, I'll show you around this thing, just in case you don't know about the Caterpillar. We got the bridge up here, got some support seats here, and if you go down off the bridge here, down below is our captain's quarters. Got a shower, beds, sinks, a stove, table, and this is the tractor beam, which doesn't work at the moment. There's a tractor beam on the other side too. Got some weapon racks and all that. Going out, going forward. You have EVA access from the top here. Don't really want to go up there. Up here you can see the forward cargo modules. Some of this new cargo doesn't actually show up in your hold. Besides, I only have 10 SCU, so... Oh. Yeah, there's 2 levels to these. So you got lots of space for cargo, obviously. 576 SCU is crazy. So over here we have some server stuff. Going back here we have the power plant access, jump drive access, component housing, ladder going back down below, back out into the main hallway. Over here on the other side you have this awesome cabin. There's the tractor beam room here, but I really love the view from in here. Back downstairs we head into the engineering access. Cool, I love the fact that these things have like their own environment in them. We have an engineer station for controlling the power and stuff like that. Looking back around, leads back out to the elevator where I came in. Forward to that, we have our habitation area, which I really like this habitation setup. It's pretty cool. Got a sink, stove, place for the crew to hang out, bathroom, got bunks, and forward just leads to the modules for cargo. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Pretty easy to find our way around and all that. It's kind of just a loop once you enter to get up to the bridge. Really, really like the Caterpillar. Although I've got to be honest, I'm really looking forward to trying out the Star Lifter whenever they put that into buy with Alpha UVC. And I'm really looking forward to trying out the whole series whenever those finally come about. And we're almost there. Good timing. Kind of hate landing at Lorville with the Caterpillar, but alright. This thing, the TS2 quantum drives do eat a ton of quantum fuel, but they get you there fast, so not sure we're gonna make a great profit off this. I think the most I've made, the run before I started recording, I dropped about 130k into fireworks and sold for about 150, something like that. So it's not huge profit margins, but at least I'm making money. The last few times I've ran cargo before we had this little handy tool, it was not really that way. I have definitely missed running around in this ship though. Hopefully we'll be able to buy something here where we can actually fill it up more than 10 SCU, but I mean, why is my helmet fogging up like I'm in the snow? Landing here with big ships is a little stressful, especially at night. Can't even see where I'm going here. At least this thing doesn't drop like a rock like the Reclaimer and the Starfarer do though. A little better. There it is. I see it now. It must be the one with the missing texture. Yep. There it is. I have landed here. I've landed this ship first person plenty of times, but it's only at space stations. I do not land in these vertical hangars, these vertical takeoff and landing hangars with first person in this thing. It's just asking for an accident. It always looks like it's not gonna fit. There we go. Oh, I bumped the back. It's okay. And it bumps the front. What do they expect from me? Alright. We're here. Good enough. We didn't blow up. Mission complete. Sure it's actually gonna refuel me. There we go. Alright. Well, let's see what 253,000 translates to. I can't believe that was only 10 SCU. That must be for like the big baller people that have just so much money to risk. 30Ks have been much better for me since 313. In fact, before 313.1, I was basically not getting them at all. I had one today so far, but generally speaking, it's been pretty stable. There was an interesting bug happening earlier at anywhere around microTech, where your character would just randomly fall for no reason and take a bunch of damage like that. Just happened here. That's nice. Earlier I was I was just walking down the ramp of the Star Runner, and my guy tripped and died from full health. And there he goes again. Look at that. Look how much damage I just took from tripping. Like, what the hell? It's going to be a slaughterhouse at the Free Flight or the Invictus Flight Week if this doesn't get fixed by tomorrow. Such a bizarre problem. Seems to not happen as much if you don't sprint, but it's still, come on. I've literally gone through 20 or 30 med pens today just from falling for no reason. Oh, I just fucking died getting into a train.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Sometimes I've got to wonder, I mean, I love this game, and I know that it's a complicated monster, but sometimes I've got to wonder if they playtest the game before they release updates. Because what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck could possibly be causing that? It's... I don't understand. There's also another thing that's been happening where your ramps won't close on the ship. That's cool. Well, you know what? It actually kind of... It saved me a train ride. Because the commodity terminal is in the lobby of these residences. It's kind of silly, but hey. Oh no. I need life alert.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get out.
Or I mean, it's not in the lobby. It's in the admin office near the L19 residences. All right. What's 253,000 do when I sell? Did the prices change while I was flying? Or am I misremembering what I actually spent? Or was it 204? I don't even remember. I might have made some money. Sorry, it's late here. Let's see what Lorville has. Overstock sell price on fireworks. We could buy helium and just get a lot more. I haven't tried that yet. 715,000. What souvenirs? 550. Do I really want to risk 553,000? Okay, so who is buying 1372? So if I got fireworks. Okay, what about fireworks? So I could sell the biggest profit margin for I could buy fireworks and sell them at New Babbage for a decent price, but that's going to be like risking 700,000. That kind of makes me nervous. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and load this thing with fireworks. All right. 730, that would be officially the most I've ever risked on a cargo run. 576 SCU of fireworks. Alright, let's go. The reason I'm less apprehensive, I really just want to see how much I make off this. And to be honest, if I grind, if I do bounty hunting for a few hours, I can make that money back, so it's not gonna be that catastrophic for me. But you know what? If we're gonna be running cargo, let's just go ahead and do something a little risky this time. Unless I die going into this train again. That'd actually be the first time that I've ever loaded the Caterpillar all the way up. I don't think fireworks are visualized. Some of these new types of cargo, they don't seem to actually show up as boxes in your cargo, which is kind of weird, but some commodities have done that in the past anyways, so whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and call it that I make like maybe 30,000 off of this, maybe. And I guess the 30Ks haven't been as bad, but still the risk versus the reward is kind of still not there, to be honest. If you're thinking about it purely in a min-maxing risk versus reward kind of sense. Okay, I didn't die. Alrighty, let's be out of here. Good old NPCs doing what they do. In the future, this is just how you use chairs. And I fell. Didn't matter that I jumped. It would be more just comical if you didn't randomly die when you fell. So yeah, like I said, I guess I bought 3 ships since the last, since I got that Reclaimer and did the video with it. The Talon, the Nomad, and the Star Runner. So I have spent a good amount of money, but I want to try to save my money for a while. I'm assuming that when 3.14 comes out, that they'll have the Star Lifters actually able to buy in the game. And I would really like to get one of those. So, thinking about saving for that. Other than that, I really want a Anvil Carrack, which is about 26 million. Ridiculous. Although I did spend about 17 in total on that reclaimer, so I guess it's just a goal. There's a lot of cheap ships I haven't bought yet. One of them I want to get is the Eclipse, I guess. This is just by way of saying that one of the reasons I haven't been doing videos as much is just because I haven't had a lot of new ships to do videos with. Really only the Talon and the Nomad are the other new ones I've gotten. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Goodbye, Lorville. The reason I've only been delivering to major cities is because there's less risk than there is going to stations. There's less risk of people shooting you, so. It's one thing to gamble with a chance of a 30k. It's another thing to trust other players, I guess. And you're far more likely to run into them at stations, especially Port Olisar and Everest. Alright, just going back to New Babbage. I haven't noticed, I haven't ran any cargo to ArcCorp yet today, I don't think. I did run some cargo from ArcCorp. Also haven't done any to Olisar or Grim Hacks. There's a pretty good shot of it. Really do like that paint job. I just screwed up my camera angle. You know, I forgot to look and see if the cargo actually got visualized. I'll give it a look as soon as we get on the way here. Doing a whole lot of stuttering in quantum travel lately. Okay, I get it. We're going fast. Stop it. Alright, let's have a look. Nope. It's just ghost cargo. Maybe we'll see if I can get something. I should check the TDDs instead of the commodity terminals in New Babbage, because some places are buying like food and spirits, so we can maybe run something a little bit cheaper. Give you a nice quantum view of this thing. View is kind of pulled away, but I really like the asymmetrical design of this thing. That's one thing I actually really like about the Star Runner. It's just kind of weird looking, and I like that about it.
Quantum drive is now off.
We're almost there. Once we land, we're safe as far as losing cargo goes. Once the ship is on the pad, it doesn't matter if I 30k. For the most part. Sometimes you can, if you disconnect with your ship on the pad, you come back, it doesn't know where your ship is, so really, once it's stored, you're safe. Although I've noticed they've started storing ships much faster than they used to. I'm not sure what the reason for that is, but I used to be able to land for about 10-15 minutes before they'd store a ship here, and now it's like 5 minutes, if that. The one problem about using something this big is it tends to take a little while. They're not that fast in atmosphere. It's always a cool sight coming into any city at night, though. Oh yeah, one other new vehicle, or two other, I guess, new vehicles that aren't in yet to buy in Alpha UEC, but I believe they're in the game now, is the Tumbril, I don't remember what it's called. Everyone just calls it the Tonk, but it's a tank. Like a proper battle tank. And the other one is a two-person Rock. The Rock is, I think it's called the Rock D2. Don't really know much about that one. We've been seeing things about the tank for a while, but the Rock, so yeah, hopefully with 3.14 we'll get those to actually purchase. Not sure why my visor is fogging up like that. I think it's the pad on the left up here. Hanger, rather. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the helmet. That's a new phenomenon also. Oh, there it is. Go off of cruise control there. Out of all the major cities, New Babbage has got to be my favorite to land at. I just find it the easiest. Even with these vertical hangars, the fact that you can come in at a better angle than straight down is nice. I really hope whenever they finally put Crusader into the game that there's some like larger pads and stuff that are like actually open air. Kind of like they have in Olisar. Not sure if there's like some sort of problem with that. But I really like landing at Olisar because there's no hangars. Grimhex is another place I hate landing at. Levski wasn't bad. I gotta say, I really miss Levski. I know a lot of people didn't like it and called it lag ski and stuff like that, but now that it's gone, especially, I miss it. Pretty good, didn't bump anything this time. Alright.
Landing
What is with my helmet?
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Holy hell. Now that refuel cost, though. What? What is going on? And it's weird looking, too. Okay. Why don't we just take that helmet off, huh? Jeez. And I've fallen and I can't get up. Get up. There we go. Helmet's better. Kind of strange. That wasn't happening earlier with the helmet icing up like that. Let's see what $730,000 of fireworks makes us here. There was the best margin for profit was here, so. And I've fallen again. Severely wounded myself. That, med pen animation's new, too. Pulling it out, then clicking to use it. Yeah, the showroom floor is open, even though I'm recording this on the 20th, not the 21st. I did go there and buy a bunch of, like, shirts and stuff, but there's no ships there yet. I really, really hope they have a Carrack that I'm able to fly, or a C2 or M2 or something like that. I also wouldn't say no to renting something like an 890 or something also. I remember last year's Flight Week, I was extremely new to the game, so I was like able to rent tons of ships that I didn't have yet, and that was pretty great. Last year it was at Area 18, so it will be cool to see at least a new area. I've never been really into the showroom here, whatever you want to call it, at New Babbage until today. I'm sure the servers are going to be hell because there will be lots of people on.
Nearing next stop.
And with this falling bug, it's going to be interesting. Unless they fix it before then. Please don't die. Oh. Seriously. Please don't be incorrect with your prices. Oh, so I made about 75 grand off of that. Yeah, I made about 75 grand off of that. It's pretty good. That was actually kind of worth it. Alright. Cool, I feel good about that. I'm gonna go celebrate real quick. You know what, I love this city so much. This view going over to the promenade. Get an excuse to not wear armor for a minute. Got that cool Invictus coat from the shop. I know, I'm just screwing around, but you know what they say when in New Babbage. Gotta stop by and witness the light show, the glitching civilians, go look at the monolith over there, and of course you better get a Whammer burger because this is the only place in the universe where you can get one of these.
Good purchase.
I really wish they would make the
Again, I see. Welcome.
the NPCs at the stores just shut the fuck up when you buy stuff. I wish they'd stop telling me about how my purchase of a energy drink was good. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Okay. Celebration concluded. What you say we go see what we can buy, do another run, might as well. So let's actually check the trade terminals, see if they sell, see what they sell here. I don't actually remember. Might not be able to get what I'm looking for here. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna go buy more of those visual things. What do you even buy? What do you even sell here? Scrap and waste. Yep. Okay. Crap. Great. I could maybe go up to Tressler to buy something. I just don't really like landing at stations with big ships. Yeah, they're mostly buying here. I could go get food at Tressler and bring it down here, but I mean... So I could go somewhere else and get spirits or food. We could do something a little cheaper. See if there's anywhere selling this stuff cheap. Back on Daymar, I could get food. Shubin Mining Facility SMC A6. Helium. Oh, Bud's Growery. Is that, where is Bud's Growery? Bud's Growery is over here. So I could go get food from here. They're overstock. I could go get food and sell it somewhere. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get out of the major cities for a minute. Not going to be as big of a profit on this, but there's going to be less risk. That's for damn sure. Also, there's nothing really here that I want to buy. Maybe we'll pick up food and go sell it somewhere where I can actually buy stuff, better stuff, to go resell somewhere else.
Doors are now closing.
Parting again. Oh man, there comes the weather. Holy hell. The sight of rising up over the city out of the hangars here never gets old. Okay. Anyways. So we're going to Bud's Growery. It's along one of the moons near microTech. I actually don't remember which one. Not a place I go very often. Euterpe. I'm pretty sure I have heard people say Euterpe. I just used to call it Euterpe, but whatever. I would kind of like to go back over to like ArcCorp area or something like that, but yeah, we'll see. I've just been going between Hurston and microTech for the last few hours tonight, so no one will ever see me in this camouflage because that matters so much. It's been a long time since I've actually landed on this moon. I guess I forgot that it was a snow moon. I thought it was just kind of barren. I mean, it is barren, but I thought it was like dry barren. No one here, so that's good. Where's the front door? Okay, stop. Slow down. I have no idea if this is level or not. See rocks, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Alright, that wasn't bad.
Your systems are offline.
Alright. Let's hope they have enough food to fill this thing. I'd say it's probably unlikely. You know what? Let me get a good picture of this thing while I'm here. Seems like the appropriate planet. It actually blends in so well that it might not stick out good for a picture. Maybe I should go from the other angle. I wish I'd known about these camera angles a lot earlier in my Star Citizen experience. There we go. Frame it. Oh, go away, wind, snow. Oh, the weather was so good there for a second. We could just clear up. There we go. Alright, that'll do. Let's not freeze to death trying to get a picture. Nobody home. What a surprise. Tell me you actually have what you said you had. Processed food. Wow, okay. So I could basically fill that up, or spirits are sold out. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and go for food. Roughly 75,000 of food. Right. Now let's get the hell out of here, start heading up. We'll see who's gonna buy it. Really? Come on, man. I hadn't actually really noticed the blue until now. That's really, really cool. Like that ice blue food I should be able to actually see in the cargo hold. So, have a look at it, some of it. Sometimes it bugs out and you can't see cargo, even stuff you should be able to see though, so yeah, it's not actually in here. What a surprise. It's okay. It is here in spirit. Get out of here before someone else shows up. I swear it's not happened yet, but one of these days when I'm running cargo, I'm going to turn my power back on and I'm going to see a red dot on my radar, and then I'm going to explode a millisecond later. I know it's going to happen someday. I've been pretty fortunate. I've only been killed by players just for no apparent reason a few times, like maybe 3 or 4 times. There's also been a few times where people have tried to light me up and then some other players nearby and they engage them in combat and I can get out of there. But I don't go looking for PvP combat. I'm sure I will get into it someday, but so far I've been fortunate. I haven't had too many unjust deaths yet. Alright, who's buying food? Area 18. There we go. Area 18. I would like to go there anyways. Unless someone else is buying it for more. We're not going to make a huge... Baijini Point above Art Corp is actually buying it for the most. Or also Everest Harbor. Let's go ahead and go over to, however you say that, Baijini Point, whatever. Let's go over there. It's the station above Art Corp. I'd rather not land at a station, but usually there's not that many people around Art Corp. So, we'll see. If there's, like, hostiles there for some apparent or some weird reason, I'll just bug down to Area 18 and make a little less profit. It's a long jump, though. 60 million kilometers, basically. At long last, here we are. Almost, anyways. Gave me a bad route, didn't you? They used a lot of fuel. Jumping over here, that was a long jump. Alright, there we go. Down to 23. Okay, fingers crossed that there's no one hostile over here. Baijini Point is probably one of the more disused of the stations above a planet, so you don't usually run into people at all over here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Get a big hangar. Usually I do these in first person. We'll see. I think I'm upright. Slow down there. Alright. Limit my speed. The problem becomes judging how far forward you are. I guess you can always just go till you bump your nose on something, but... this thing's so damn long, sometimes it's hard to tell. And just watch the front landing gear, I guess. I think we're just about up there. Yep, bumped it. Sorry.
Landing complete.
Alright.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Oh, wait,
stay.
refuel. We'll see if there's anything we can buy from here to run somewhere else. I know this is probably running pretty long, like I've been recording over an hour and a half, but, you know, I don't run cargo very often, so I figured I'd take advantage of it now and actually do a fair amount of it. Besides, if you're still here, it means you don't really mind the fact that this is running so long. Although, I guess I probably cut a lot of it. A lot of this has just been travel. Anyways, we're not done yet, I guess, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that was right up in it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I said it already, but the docking works now in the game, but apparently only 2 ships are supported at the moment, the 890 jump and the hammerhead. So that kind of sucks that there's not other ships that are compatible. Okay, so 74 or 7 is what I got of food. Alright, so I mean I made like, you know, I made a little like 13 grand, 12 grand. 13 grand, yeah. Actually, maybe around 14. Anyways, late night math brain. So not a bad profit, considering what that was. Let's see what we can buy over in this area. Look for Area 18. They're overstocked on souvenirs. I could make a decent profit running souvenirs back to New Babbage, but that's a long jump. Construction materials, that's super expensive though. I really don't want to mess around that much. Kinda looks like there's not a whole lot. I guess we can go down to Area 18 and buy souvenirs and run them to New Babbage or somewhere else. New Babbage has the best purchase price. Alright, well, there's nothing really to buy here, so let's just go down to Area 18 and pick up souvenirs, I guess. Run them back to New Babbage. See what that's like. It's gonna be an expensive purchase and a long jump and not as much of a profit margin, but it also won't be as big of a risk as the fireworks. Hey, I don't know what the hell's going on. It won't store the ship. Store it. You're 30K'ing? Why won't it store the damn ship? Try pulling something random out.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please
Okay,
locate
what the
vicinity.
hell? What is going on with the ships?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Alright, that'll work too, I guess. Are you about to fine me for vehicle impounded parking violation? Fuck you. Whatever. I was trying to store it and pull it back out so they wouldn't store it on me as I was trying to get out of here. Fine. Okay, let's get out of here. Bump anything. Down we go. Where are you? Area 18, you behind me?
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh dear God, what just happened? We got a bit of a... Well, that was cool. I've never had that one happen before. I'm glad that didn't happen when I was full of cargo. I've never ever quantum traveled, had an error like that. Ever. God damn it. Now I have to claim it and wait. What the hell was that? Seriously. I really hope the claim time isn't too long. I can't remember how long it is. It's probably pretty good for this big ship. I guess we could always claim it and then just travel down with something else, pull it out down there. That was just weird. I've never seen that one before. Okay, 36 minutes or 5 minutes. All right, I'm just gonna travel down there with something else real quick. Oh yeah, I also have a Mantis. I don't know if I mentioned that. Let's use the 100i. I don't think I've re-equipped the components for this, but I got this one a while back because it was cheap and I don't know. Impulse buy, I guess. It's a pretty cool little starter ship. I'm not the biggest fan of the Origin series, except for the 890. But the 100i is kind of cool, and it kind of reminds me of like a car from the 50s, especially when you look at it from the front, like a concept car or something. I don't know. Really small little ship, but I really like it. Fun for little running around things like this. This angle here. Haven't really used it a whole lot. Actually did some combat in it and stuff. I mean, I did try it out when I got it. I don't think I've put my upgrades back on. I really like the stairs. Just pop out like that. Got a little bed area. Got a little cargo hold in the back here. Not bad. Okay. Oh boy, what? It's always a shock when you go from using something big and slow to something like this. Okay, let's see if it slings us into the planet again. Okay, that's better. I don't know what the hell happened before. Look at it here. Not a bad little ship. One thing that's really good about this is that you can go really fast in atmosphere with it. That part I really like. Not sure why the hell they gave me a vertical hangar, but when I have a little ship like this and I have these vertical hangars, I just fly in nose first and then auto land. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the caterpillar out, even though they're probably gonna store it on me, just so that I can actually load stuff into it. Now I can order things. So I was gonna do souvenirs, right? Souvenirs back to New Babbage. Actually use the commodity terminal, something I hadn't really used a whole lot here before. In fact, I completely forgot that it was in this IO tower over here. Oh boy, okay. 546,000. That is a risk. Alright. Area 18, though, it never gets old to me. One of these days, I'm actually going to go and do some of the illegal missions, like for Twitch and stuff like that. There's a pretty good variety of missions that I've never done, just because they're illegal, and because once you get into that loop of having a good reputation and doing bounties and stuff, it just becomes so reliable and lucrative that there's not a lot of incentive for me to do the illegal stuff. I was contemplating maybe someday in the future getting a secondary account. I don't know if it'd be worth it just to play an illegal, you know, pirate type character. But I don't know what happens if you have a really good rep, like I do on here, and you go do a bunch of illegal shit. I'm not sure if it'll screw you over or what. I don't know. But I know there is some pretty cool illegal missions, including one where you've got to go board a caterpillar and like deal with some prisoners that are inside, like kill the security forces, kill one of the prisoners, like let one of the prisoners out, and then you got to fight your way out of there. I just don't really like running around with a crime stat on me that's worthy of a bounty, because I'm not experienced with PvP. But yeah, Twitch. I visited Twitch before in a really old episode where I was exploring this place for the first time, like one of the shady mission givers in Area 18. Yeah, the back alleys off that plaza back there. I'm kind of surprised the caterpillar is still in the hangar. I'm gonna try to just go get it and leave real fast, or they store it. I probably should have just stored it again immediately. You know, I just realized I haven't fallen in a little while. That's interesting. Although I did glitch through the planet and blow up, so let's get out of here before they try to store the ship. Don't you dare. There we go. I only had to overheat my engines. I'm up out of here.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Did that shot. Area 18's so cool. I really wish they would put more things to do, I guess, around ArcCorp, because you have delivery missions and there is those missions available where you can board the 890 jump and clear the bad guys. But like FPS missions, the only one they have is the narcotics missions, which are just a pain in the ass. And there's deliveries and what else? I mean, there's no bounty hunting over here. Flame jumpers and narcotics is the only... You get these search missions. I'm not sure why they still have these. They just don't pay. But yeah, there's not as much to do here, and the other areas of the planet aren't used much because they're just, you know, other chunks of city. There's a few and far between of delivery missions to bring you there to landing pad lockers, but they really need to do more with ArcCorp. They really, really need to give people more incentive to come over here. There is some of the moons over here I know were used for running cargo and stuff, but I mean, just not a whole lot. I think every major planet should have bounty hunting available around it. They actually have a lot of it available around Crusader now, including like group stuff. Their OM jump and then a long jump. Goodbye, quantum fuel. Finally back again. 60 million is no joke, even with a really fast drive. Please don't slingshot me into the planet. That would really piss me off. You know, one thing I noticed when I was departing ArcCorp is that somehow I managed to... I guess I've been here so long and there's been no 30Ks that there's only 6 total people in the server, including me. Or wait, no, 5. There's only 5 people in the server. And when I joined earlier, it was full. So I wonder if everyone just logged off for the night to get on for Invictus, or what? I've never seen this few people in a server before, but it's no wonder that I'm not having any problems and it's running well. That's interesting. Cool shot right there. New Babbage, especially at dawn and dusk, is just... I guess every planet is cool looking, but especially New Babbage around those times. Kinda wish I would have had that landing bay back there, because it's bigger. You know, sometimes I get that big landing bay behind this one with the Freelancer Max, which is kind of bizarre. But not with a caterpillar, apparently. There we go. That was pretty good. Let's go ride a train, or 2. Or, you know, trip and die, whatever happens first. That was actually a pretty square landing. Not perfect, but pretty close. Alright. I made it, and I haven't even tripped over yet. What do you know? So it was what, 546,000 of souvenirs? I hope they like souvenirs. So it was somewhere around 72,000 in profit. That's actually better than the fireworks. I mean, it was 75,000 for the fireworks, but alright, well, I think that'll do it for now. I've been recording about 2.5 hours, so I think that's just about enough cargo running, but that was a nice change of pace. I'd miss doing stuff like that. I did make a decent amount of money off of it. But I think I'm just going to stay here in preparation for tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'm going to cover the launch week yet. I think it goes on for about a week. It kind of depends on how much there is for me to actually see that I haven't shown yet as far as ships go and stuff. So I might just record some every day and then compile it all together as one video afterwards. We'll just have to see. But in any case, that's going to do it. So I will see you guys later. Take it easy.